Floyd Mayweather is now facing the possibility of jail time. The trouble started when he found out that Tank Davis had broken into his home, stolen some items, and filmed himself doing it. Davis even posted the video online. When Mayweather discovered what happened that night, he went after Davis and used the nearest object to hit him, although Davis will have to deal with the charges for breaking into Mayweather's home. Mayweather is also in serious trouble and could end up in jail for a long time. Who could have predicted that this would unfold? It's certainly not an everyday occurrence to witness such a situation. The fact that the individuals involved are both legendary figures in the world of boxing only intensifies the shock and intrigue. Fans are having disbelief and excitement, and the conversation is already taking over social media. This is the kind of moment that grabs headlines and gets people talking, highlighting just how captivating and unpredictable the world of boxing can be now. When the CCTV footage from Mayweather's house was reviewed, a somewhat unsettling sight was captured. The video showed an unidentified man sitting in the driver's seat of what appeared to be one of Floyd Mayweather's luxury cars, which was parked outside his Miami residence. The surveillance footage, which was recorded just the other day, a little after 10 p.m., revealed this unusual and potentially concerning scene. The presence of this stranger in such a personal and secure space has raised questions and sparked concern, especially given the high-profile nature of Mayweather and his lifestyle. Upon closer examination of the CCTV footage, it was revealed that the unidentified man in the driver's seat was none other than Tank. Davis in the footage can be seen speaking animatedly, but the police have struggled to decipher the exact words he was saying. However, their investigation leads them to believe that Davis may have been directing insulting remarks towards Floyd Mayweather. This suspicion is further supported by Davis's gesture at the end of his monologue. He raised his middle finger directly at the CCTV camera, and his act seems to suggest he was aware that Mayweather might be watching. Davis then approached Mayweather's Maybach with clear intent, signaling his intention to get inside the luxury vehicle. As he moved towards the car, it became evident that he had a specific plan in mind despite Mayweather's vehicle being parked. Davis managed to open the backseat door on the driver's side. Once inside, he began to make his presence felt in a dramatic fashion with a sense of determination. Davis started yanking out the TMT-branded floor rugs from both the back seat and the driver's side. The TMT logo, which stands for the Money Team, is a prominent symbol of Mayweather's brand, making this act not only an invasion of Mayweather's personal space, but also a symbolic gesture of disrespect. Surveillance equipment installed at Mayweather's property also recorded another significant moment. The footage shows Davis making his way onto the gated premises and lingering around the driveway where Mayweather's luxury cars are parked. In the video, Davis is identifiable by his distinctive attire, a dark navy blue hat paired with a matching outfit complemented by an orange backpack strapped across his back. Due to the disturbance caused by Davis's actions, the noise outside reached a volume that was impossible for Mayweather to ignore upon realizing what was happening. Mayweather quickly came outside to confront the situation. What unfolded was a startling and intense scene as Mayweather approached. He caught Davis in the act and, in a swift move, knocked him down. The encounter quickly turned into a physical altercation, with Davis attempting to resist and overturn the situation. Despite his efforts, Davis was unable to gain the upper hand as Mayweather's strength and resolve were overwhelming. In the heat of the moment, Mayweather's actions escalated dramatically. He seized a nearby vase and, in a shocking display of aggression, smashed it over Davis's head. The impact of the vase breaking against Davis's head gave a brutal, violent edge to the confrontation. The situation rapidly escalated to the point where police officers were promptly dispatched to the scene. Upon their arrival, they assessed the severity of the situation and realized the urgent need for medical attention. An ambulance was quickly called to transport Davis to the hospital as the blood loss he sustained from the altercation was substantial enough to put his life at serious risk. The paramedics worked swiftly to stabilize Davis and ensure his safe transport to the nearest medical facility where he could receive the necessary treatment for his injuries. So what sparked this dramatic and violent confrontation? To understand the root cause of the event, we need to look back at the underlying issues that led to such an intense escalation. It turns out that Davis was the first to break the news on social media about an alleged incident involving Mayweather. He claimed that Mayweather had been detained in Dubai over an outstanding debt that he purportedly had not paid. Initially, This revelation was met with skepticism from fans and followers who were doubtful about the authenticity of DV's claims. Davis's assertion raised significant eyebrows and led to a challenge he made to Mayweather. If the claims were false, Mayweather should go live on social media to refute them publicly, to everyone's astonishment. It was later confirmed that Davis's claim had some truth to it. Mayweather was indeed in Dubai and had been detained by the UAE government. This unexpected confirmation not only validated Davis's allegations, but also intensified the already fraught relationship between the two. Go over and Dubai that money. Tell him to get on live right now. He owed people in Saudi Arabia money. From that point on, the situation only deteriorated further. Whenever the opportunity arose, both fighters took every chance to undermine each other. It was as if their past relationship had been completely erased. What was once a strong and mutually beneficial partnership had devolved into a bitter and relentless rivalry. One notable instance of their escalating feud occurred when Davis ridiculed Mayweather for being a scaredy cat. Davis criticized Mayweather's decision to retire with an impressive record of 50-0, but then only participate in exhibition matches rather than competitive bouts. According to Davis, this move was contradictory and undermined Mayweather's legacy. Davis argued that by opting for non-competitive exhibitions, Mayweather appeared more concerned with preserving his perfect record than demonstrating his skills in genuine high-stakes fights for Davis. This approach seemed to tarnish Mayweather's status as a legendary fighter, suggesting that his retirement was more about safeguarding his unbeaten record than proving his prowess in the ring, having defeated boxing legends such as Oscar de la Hoya, Manny Pacquiao, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and Miguel Cotto, while also becoming the most significant box office draw in the sport. Mayweather truly set a new standard for the perfect record. In my view, he popularized the concept of an unblemished record like no other fighter before him. Mayweather continues to earn from the sport through non-competitive bouts, having squared off against figures like Logan Paul, Tenshin Nawa, Aaron Chalmers, and others. But Davis is clearly frustrated with this setup. He believes that if Mayweather is going to stick with these exhibition matches, he should prove his skills in the professional ring once again. For Davis, the current trend of exhibitions feels like a departure from genuine competition and undermines the spirit of boxing. Davis believes that Mayweather is scared. According to Davis, Mayweather is aware that eventually both promoters and fans will demand a fight between them, anticipating this Mayweather preemptively retiring. Davis views this as a bold move on Mayweather's part, reflecting his attempt to avoid a potential clash with him. Now the current situation between the two has escalated to the point where Mayweather is now facing potential jail times, and it's clear that this is far from an ideal situation. So what do you think about this unfolding drama? Share your thoughts in the comments below.